This striking photograph, captured in late 1943 by the U.S. Army Signal Corps, holds a remarkable story of valor, diversity, and service during World War II. It depicts General Douglas MacArthur, Commander-in-Chief of the Allied forces in the Southwest Pacific area, meeting with 5 Native American soldiers, representing 5 different tribes, who were all serving in the same U.S. Army unit. The soldiers, from left to right, are Staff Sergeant Virgil Brown, Pima, from Phoenix, Arizona; First Sergeant Virgil F. Howell, Pawnee, from Pawnee, Oklahoma; Staff Sergeant Alvin J. Vilcan, Chitimacha, from Sharonton, Louisiana; Sergeant Byron L. Sinigine, Navajo, from Fort Defiance, Arizona; and Sergeant Larry L. Doken, Navajo, from Coppermine, Arizona. The Bushmasters, an elite combat team. These brave soldiers were part of the 158th Infantry Regiment, an Arizona National Guard unit with a unique history and a formidable combat record. Known as the Bushmasters, the regiment was largely composed of Mexican American and Native American soldiers, primarily from the Pima and Navajo tribes. Their specialized training in jungle warfare in Panama made them a highly effective fighting force in the brutal terrain of the Pacific Theater. General MacArthur held the Bushmasters in such high regard that he personally requested their assignment to his command in the Southwest Pacific area. Their reputation was such that MacArthur himself described them as the finest fighting combat team ever deployed for battle. The regiment participated in fierce battles in New Guinea and the Philippines, often relieving entire divisions as they advanced on their objectives. Heroes from diverse native nations. The photograph not only captures a moment between a high-ranking general and his troops, but also underscores the important and often overlooked contribution of Native Americans to the war effort. More than 44,000 Native Americans served in the U.S. Armed Forces during World War II, a figure that represented over 10% of their total population at the time. The men in the photograph represent a microcosm of this diverse contribution. Staff Sergeant Virgil Brown, Pima, a member of the Salt River Pima-Maricopa Indian community. The Pima people have a long and proud history of military service. First Sergeant Virgil F. Howell, Pawnee, hailing from Oklahoma. The Pawnee have a rich warrior tradition and contributed many of their men to the fight. Staff Sergeant Alvin J. Vilcan, Chitimacha, as one of only about 70 living members of the Chitimacha tribe at the time, his service was a testament to the commitment of even the smallest tribal nations. Sergeant Byron L. Sinigine and Sergeant Larry L. Doken, Navajo soldiers played a crucial role in the Pacific. Beyond their bravery in combat, many served as code talkers, using their complex language to transmit secret messages that were never broken by the Japanese. Sergeant Sinigine is known to have served as a scout and code transmitter within the 158th Infantry. A moment in history. The photograph was taken during an inspection tour by MacArthur of American battlefronts. The image was widely circulated nationally in February 1944, often with headlines like, "MacArthur poses with his Indian warriors," a reflection of the stereotypes of the time. However, beyond the lens of war propaganda, the picture represents a genuine moment of recognition for these soldiers' courage and skill. The meeting between General MacArthur and these 5 representatives of tribal nations is a powerful symbol of the unity and strength that arose from the diversity of the American forces in World War II. The story of the Bushmasters and the Native American soldiers who served with such pride is a vital chapter in American military history, proving that courage knows no racial or cultural bounds.